Hello everyone and welcome to the Season 2 premiere of the Battle Royale Federation. I'm your host Kikashi Okami23. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I did rush a little bit, so the editing is not going to be as smooth as I want it to be. And the theme songs are low, so you can so you're gonna barely hear everyone's theme song. That will be fixed before the next episode of BRF. I want to get that out the way real quick before I make my small announcement. So, in tonight's episode, we will see the Television Championship be defended. We'll see the BRF World Championship be defended. And we're going to be starting the BRF Cruiserweight Championship qualifiers and the BRF Tag Team qualifiers. Winners of those qualifiers will advance to their respective title matches at the first special event, BRF Presents Legacy, at the end of this month. For example, the winners of tonight's BRF Cruiserweight Championship qualifiers will go on to the Cruiserweight Championship match, crown our very first Cruiserweight champion. And the winners of tonight's Tag Team Championship qualifiers will go on to the Cruiserweight Championship qualifier. All right. Without further ado, let's get into our first match, which is a Cruiserweight Championship qualifier. God dang it. The bowling contest is scheduled for one fall, where the winner advances to the Cruiserweight Championship match at Legacy. Introducing first, making her way to ring, she is Arcee. You might hear my fiance in the background. And introducing her opponent, making her way to the ring, Captain Robin Ridge. Okay. This is gonna be an interesting match. This is the first match of the Season 2 premiere. Tearing each other down. Both going for the same thing. Arcee moving out of the way. Going for a direct pin, only a 1 count. Arcee was looking to fly. Captain Robin Ridge stopped her. In control, kick to the leg. Flying forearm. Not missing that elbow drop. Super kick! Arcee going up top. And Arcee. Oh my god! Diving Meteora! I've been not staying down for long. Robin, the first ever BRF Television Champion, springboard moonsault into the pin. No pinfall. To the chest. Remember, this match will be the first 2 events to the Cruiserweight Championship match at BRF Presents Legacy, the first ever special event of Season 2. That will be taking place May 31st. At a count of 5. We did go back to the we did go back to the 10 count rule. For now, last season we decided to midway through last season we changed it so where in normal matches you can only be outside for till a count of 15. Then sliding forearm. Top rope, diving forearm misses. One thing I do like about our shows is that our opening matches are always bangers. Nice drop kick by Arcee. Moving out of the way. Big super kick. See, calling Robin to her feet. Strike after strike. Blue Thunder Palm. Up to the head. And rolling out the way, kick to the leg, striking again. Robin with the reversal. Stiff punches to the head. Buster against the rope. Nice arm drag. Arcee moving out the way. octopus stretch. There's one. Ralph, that is illegal. She should not be choking her like that. Falling Arcee to her feet. Springboard, Hurricane Rana into the pin. One, only a one count. Captain Robin wrist going up top. Falling Arcee to her feet. Diving cross body. Arcee getting back up. We've seen Robin use this before. Pile driver into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Off one pile driver. That meteor was cool. This was the end of the match. That one pile driver just dropping her on her head. That had to hurt. Here's your winner, Captain Robin Ridge. Congratulations. Beating fan favorite Arcee. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, where the winner advances to the BRF Cruiserweight Championship match at BRF Presents Legacy. Introducing first, from Japan, the Zero Fighter, Reiko Hinomoto. And introducing her opponent, making her way to the ring, Killeminna. This should be an interesting contest. We've only seen Killeminna a handful of times in her debut match towards the end of the of season 1. I believe she also was in a number 1 contendership battle, over the top rope battle royal or a gauntlet match, where I believe she almost successfully won that match. My God. What was that? Unique pin. I'm going to call it tie up. Stiff right hand by the Zero Fighter. Sling blade. Kick to the back. Yes. Neckbreaker by Reiko. Springboard. Moonsault to the back as Killeminna was trying to get up. Breaker. Cross on bar. Killeminna fights her way out. Pushing Killeminna back. And looking to the jab. Missing the flying splash. Nice leg sweep. Reiko pulling outside. Missile drop kick. Tossing Reiko back into the ring, trying to get the crowd behind her. Rose drops down, hops over, trying to go for a kick again, but flying forearm by Reiko. Springboard overshoots Killeminna. They get the kick off. Reiko doing flying clothesline. Right behind her. Super kick. Reiko calling on. Coming into her feet. Off her feet. Big knee. Ripcord. Knee strike into the pin. Only a 2 count. Killeminna going up top. Meteora! Going into the pin. 1, 2. Reiko kicks out at 2. Breaker. He's getting back up. Both were going for a kick, but both did not get it off. Drop toe hold by Killeminna. Notice that Reiko was possibly rolling outside and beat her outside. But right after Reiko's legs. Kick to the back. Going up top. I'm gonna go for a diving thrust hit, but misses. Reiko tosses her into the ring post. You have to account a 10. For the time being, that is the plan. Elbow drop. Jumping elbow drop. Bigger 4-leg lock outside. I mean, Turns over to reverse pressure. Killeminna getting back in the ring before the count of 7. Reiko getting back in the ring at the count of 8. Northern Light suplex. Reiko to the middle rope. Calling Killeminna to her feet. Missile drop kick from the middle rope. Minnow retreating now on the apron. Oh, this is gonna suck. DDT to the hardest part of the ring. DDT on the hardest part of the ring. Reiko tip it back up. Both are going for a move, but both missed. Reversed by Killeminna. Oh God! Dragon screw. Reiko's head bounced off the ropes. At a count of 6. At a count of 7. This has been a great match. Just our second match. A lot is on the line. Spot in the Cruiserweight Championship match at Legacy. Discus clothesline. Killeminna going up top. Probably looking for that really hard again. No! Reiko moving out the way. Going up top. Overshot that crossbody. Leg sweep. Moonsault into the pin. 1, 2. Killeminna kicks out at 2. Reiko. Yokozuna cutter. Kicking Reiko away. Reiko rolls out. Bicycle knee strike like Killeminna. They're at a count of 4. Count of 6. Killeminna back in the ring. Reiko getting in at the count of 9. Sunrise suplex. 1, 2, go! Roundhouse kick. 1, 2. The middle rope. One leg lariat. kick to the back. It's been a great match. Despite the misses, despite some hiccups, this has been a great contest. Big swing blade. Reiko climbing up. No, Killeminna climbing up. Misses the drop kick, just slightly missed. Neck breaker. Reiko taking herself out. Back elbow. Trying to go for that kick again. Super kick. Reiko's going up top. He calls this Angel's dive. 1, 2, go. Drop. Both reversing each other. I can barely keep up. Oh god. Blood splatter against the camera. Reiko's busted open, guys. Back suplex. That is Reiko busted open. God, that is bad. Reiko tosses her against the rope. Tilts a rope backbreaker. Jumping elbow drop. Cross on bar. Looking to make Killeminna tap out. Killeminna fights her way out. Kraken screw. Tornado DDT into the pin. 1, 2, 3. What a great match. Got back in the ring, hit that lovely tiger suplex that she calls the sunrise suplex. Oh, she had it. Roundhouse kick. It was a back and forth, but in the end, Reiko with a tornado DDT to pick up the win. Here's your winner, Reiko Hinomoto. Reiko Hinomoto joining former BRF Television Champion Captain Robin Ridge in the Cruiserweight Championship match. The bowling contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. The team that wins advances to the BRF Television Championship match at BRF Legacy. Introducing first, making her way to from Shreveport, Louisiana, Teresa. Oh! this is the first official tag team match here in BRF. We're going to officially crown our first television BRF championship, BRF Tag Team Champions at Legacy. And introducing her partner, making her way to the ring. From Chicago, Illinois, she is Michelle Coleman. Coleman had a rough go during season 1, hardly winning matches she was in and she was featured in last season. Teaming up with her longtime friend and longtime rival in this match. These two have teamed up in different companies before. They do often argue, but they are deadly as a team. And introducing their opponents, making their BRF debut. They are the team of Delilah and Dahlia Hex, the Hex Twins. Delilah, the one with the purple tie. Dahlia, the one with the blue tie and staff. I gotta break immersion. I'm hoping they make it into next game. If not, I have to recreate them. And I don't want to do that. I do, but I also don't. We are kicking things off with Teresa Cole and Dahlia, not Dahlia, Delilah X. This match, it will be the first team advancing into the BRF tag team match at Legacy. The BRF tag team title match at Legacy. Coleman, one of the best technical strikers we have in this company. Taking it to Delilah. Okay. Again, you can tell them apart. Delilah isn't currently in the ring. Blue tie. Boston crowd by Teresa Cole. Purple tie belongs to... Purple tie is Dahlia. And they do have and despite them being twins, they do have different temperaments. Delilah is the most aggressive, while Dahlia the more technical wrestler. Like them also having here comes Michelle Coleman. Tag work by Teresa Cole and Teresa Cole and Michelle Coleman. Sorry. Blink for a second. Delilah retreating to the outside. Teresa making her way around. Okay, uppercut. There, punches. Do have to account of 10 to get back into the ring. Teresa Cole going up top. Going to the friend, probably like, this is for you, fan. Diving, double axe handled, and that does restart the count. Dahlia and Delilah. From our scouting reports are crazy as hell. Assistant shoulder block. Tag work by the Hex Twins. Oh, missing the European uppercut. Running knee straight. Teresa Cole crawling to her partner. Makes it, and here comes Michelle Coleman. Dahlia, despite missing that knee strike, managed to get that elbow drop. Decided to get the knee strike off. Back body drop, and here comes Delilah. Misses the slingshot leg drop. You do not want to give Michelle Coleman an opening. Roll up. One. Michelle with the roll up. One. Two. Tag work. Neckbreaker. Kick to the back. To hold by Dahlia. Comes Delilah. Got hit with a massive drop kick. Reversal. Cross into the corner. Around with her. Oh God. Reverse STO into the pin. One. Only a one count. Tossing to her team's corner. Tag work by the Hex Twins. Double shoulder tackle. This is the flipping senton. There, clothesline by Dahlia. Comes Delilah. This is a leg lock. Disco fights her way out of it. Reversal. Inverted DDT. Inverted reverse DDT. Because Michelle Coleman. Michelle with the guillotine locked in. Pretty sure this is Delilah. Yep, Delilah. German suplex. Back work. Nope. Delilah does not allow Michelle Coleman to get a tag in. Reverse. Now reverse. That's a Russian leg sweep. Bell with the reversal. Tossing her into the opposite corner. Clothesline. Back elbow. Forearm strike. Drop toe hold. Discus clothesline. Into the pin. And here comes Delilah to save her sister. And oh god. Dahlia is busted open. Here comes Teresa Cole. Elbow drop. Dahlia is in trouble. Delilah burned her one save. Not entered back in without getting tagged in. 1, 2, 3 after the DDT. After the Hangman's DDT, Teresa Cole and Michelle Coleman are advancing to the Tag Team Championship match at Legacy. Replays are not long this year, but that's fine. Straight to the point. And Hangman's DDT after Michelle Coleman did some damage. Here's your winners! Michelle Coleman and Teresa Cole! Oh, we're going straight into the next match. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the BRF Television Championship. Here comes Hailey Neeltje, who won a fatal four-way match in yesterday's preseason special. Here comes the BRF Television Champion, Emma Blaze. In all honesty, initially the Television Championship was going to retire after last season, but after upper management and some discussions, After some discussion with the upper management, we decided to keep the television championship around because it is a title that was introduced last season. And should rarely be defended. I do like the new design. It will get replaced here soon, and you get to see a good full look. It might get slightly altered a little bit. Introducing first such challenger from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, Hailey, Neeltje. And introducing her opponent from Washington, D.C., she's your reigning and defending BRF Television Champion, Emma Blaze. That's what they're fighting for, the television championship. This is our first of 2 title matches. After this, we will crown our very first BRL, and we will see who will leave as BRF World Champion. Hailey in control. Did not expect this start of a match. Hailey Neeltje, from what we have gathered, doesn't seem like a technical wrestler or a brawler. Tosses the champion outside. There is a 10 count in play. Hailey going up top. Oh, this is a diving attack. The Blaze does have champion's advantage. We can leave here still as champion if this match ends in a countout. I don't think Hailey Neeltje wants that. She tosses the champion back into the ring. A count of 7. Hailey Neeltje waiting too long and got dropped with a clothesline. And the Blaze, former collegiate wrestler, now turned pro wrestler. Stiff kicked. Punch to the gut. Reversal. And this is something Hailey is known for from our scouting reports. These brawls, these fights. Hailey telling Emma Blaze telling Hailey to bring it. I think that's a right stretch punch to the gut. Do not want to give Hailey an opportunity. Last time we saw Hailey was in that preseason special where she took advantage of the fact that superstars like Elka Fisher and Queen was outside the ring. Hit big move after big move to take down the biggest competitor in that competition, Asara Bane, to earn this spot. Ooh, a 2 count. We have seen matches end quickly. Let's look at that first match. Big power slam by Hailey Neeltje. As of right now, no television champion has successfully retained their title. Our inaugural champion lost the title the following month after winning it to Neeltje Fisher. Neeltje Fisher lost the title at the season finale. The Emma Blaze diamond shoulder tackle into the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Tossing Hailey into the ring. Hailey fights her way out of Emma Blaze's grasp. Stiff right hand. Emma Blaze looks to be busted open. Shining Wizard, that's how she won that #1 contendership match to be our 4th ever television champion. No, Emma Blaze kicks out. Emma Blaze bloody? That is the question. Reversal. Tiger suplex. And you know she's tired. She's gone through the ringer. Big boot. Connor Rowe, Diamond suplex. 1, 2, 3. Here's your winner, Emma Blaze. Still your television champion. No replays. Apparently it was a 3-star match. Congratulations to Emma Blaze as we're getting into our next contest, which is our main event. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and it's for the BRF World Championship. Ignore my Xbox message. And here comes Billie Graves, winning a 20-woman over-the-top battle royal to earn this spot. When this woman debuted, she was scary. Had a match with Killeminna, almost won, but Emma Blaze interrupted that match a little bit, causing her to lose momentum. I believe she and Emma Blaze went at it one-on-one. Billie Graves did end up winning that match against Emma Blaze as a revenge match, earning her a later spot in the 20 women over the top rope battle royal at the season finale, which when she got into that match, she cleaned house, red shop, and ended up winning. Here comes the BRF World Champion, doing something I thought was not going to be possible. And dethrone Victoria Williams, the inaugural BRF World Champion, who was going on a tear. BRF World Championship. Introducing first the challenger of your darkest nightmares, Billie Graves. And introducing her opponent from San Antonio, Texas, is your reigning and defending BRF World Champion, the 3-count cowgirl, Dixie Clemets. That's what they're fighting for, that beautiful BRF World Championship. And our main event is on the way, and Dixie Clemets is wasting no time, going right after Billie Graves. Wants to remain champion, wants to go on a legendary run with this championship. God, Billie Graves just throwing hands against Dixie Clemets. I think that early start from Dixie Clemets angered Billie Graves. Trying to go for a diving shoulder tackle, but misses. Both these superstars roughly the same height. Both powerhouses set out powerbomb 1, 2. Right at the count of 2, Billie Graves kicked out. Texas native and our home state looking to defend the title. Right at the Dixie. Spinning Uranagi. Going for a couple misses, but Billie was slow to that. Oh God! Military press slam. Dixie going up top. That means he did re-enter elbow drop, and the referee does restart the count. You can see the blood starting to dry up from our previous matches. Big boot by Billie Graves. Billie does need to get get Dixie into the ring, and she does. Only for her to win the title is by pinfall submission inside the ring. Nice German suplex. Billie rolling outside the ring. Oh God, sit out pile driver. Dixie quickly reacted, because who just gets straight up after a pile driver like that? He got Billie Graves in his busted open. Dixie taking it to her opponent. We're at a count of 6. Back in the ring at the count of 7. Trying to psych herself up. Right after the her challenger. The pulling Billie away and going for the giant swing. The giant swing into the Texas Cloverleaf. Nope. Pulling her away from the ropes. Not want to take any chances of a rope break. Leg drop. This is the leg drop. Kick to the chest. Leave with the reversal. DDT. Going right after Dixie's arm. But trying to go for a big boot but misses. But still managed to get the grab off. Big power slam. 1, 2. Billie kicks out at 2. Dixie going up top. Diving elbow drop. Leave with the reversal. Fighting out of instinct. Call for a shot. Nice clothesline. Into the snake eyes. Big boot. Leg drop. Billie looking for a choke slam, but Dixie clothesline. I think she was looking for the Texas Cloverleaf. got pushed off again. Dixie. Billie. Walking the ropes, shades of the Undertaker. Old school. Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Charges at Dixie, shoulder tackle, sending her outside the ring. Billie knows she cannot win via the count out. And she can. Diving clothesline. But for her to win the title, she needs to win by pinfall submission inside the ring. EDT. This is the elbow drop. Dixie, even though she won't, could just keep this match outside and get back into the ring. Down to 5. Down to 6. There's press. Third time's no. I think she wants that Texas cloverleaf, or she probably was going for the giant swing to set it up. And here it comes, the giant swing. 1/2 of Dixie Buster. To the Texas Clover Leaf. Dixie Buster looking to make Billie tap, and Billie does. Here's your winner and still BRF World Champion, Dixie Clemets. And what the hell happened to the fighting? Fucking hell, really? Oh well. Congratulations to Dixie Clemets on retaining the BRF World Champion. Yep. And what a main event. Dixie Clemets retaining the BRF World Championship. We also saw Emma Blaze retain the Television Championship, the first champion, the first television champion to do so. I guess we got to find their upcoming opponents. I do know for a fact that Victoria Williams will be in the BRF World Championship No More Contendership match after losing the World Championship at the Season 1 finale. I guess throughout the rest of the month leading up to Legacy, we'll try to find someone to fight Emma Blaze for the Television Championship. Before we head out, I do want to apologize for the not so great quality in this season's premiere. Really low theme songs. Well, the theme songs not being as loud as they should be. that will be fixed before the next BRF show. We're gonna only get better and better production-wise. All right, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the show, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded. There might be new themes that are going to be introduced here soon. And they will be addressed either randomly or at the next BRF News Centers. All right, take care everyone, and see you guys in the next episode.